So, unfortunately, today I have a little bit of a story to tell about my experience with Beckett Grading Services, and I can't get into it too specifically, but it's a doozy. Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Poke Crib. We've got a new video today, and it's graded cards. And here is the box right here. Now everything's taken off the box, so we don't have to worry about blurring anything out. But let me tell you just really quickly, because I can't get into very specific details about what happened with my order. But basically, it boils down to Beckett putting the wrong name, the wrong email on my order, but they were all my cards. Now, I had printed off my 22 graded card submission form in duplicate because I added the sheet of paper to my submission, and then I kept a sheet for my records. This time I did not take pictures. The last time I sent to PSA, I took pictures of all the cards just to make sure of what I had in there. But I had the sheet, so I thought that was good enough. Thank goodness the people where I picked this box up from, I'm not going to say where I picked it up from, but thank goodness I was able to get this box, because it was very close to being shipped back to Plano, Texas, where it came from Beckett, and then who knows if I even would have been able to get it within the next even, I don't know, 3-4 months, because I called. Beckett doesn't even take calls anymore. I emailed on 3 different accounts, like the grading services, the customer service. I found every single email that I could, and I was emailing them everything, all the information, and I said, you guys, the box is here. I can't pick it up because you screwed up. So thankfully, I have my cards. They're all right here. So let's just glaze over the fact that Uncle Brandon almost didn't get all of his cards back from Beckett. I mean, I literally was this close to not getting this box in my possession. I wish I could tell you guys exactly what happened and how I was able to get this, but just know that I was able to get it, and here we are. So, all right, let's open this up. Now, I've already looked at all of these cards, unfortunately, because I had to determine every single card in this submission was mine. So I wanted to make sure that everything was on the up and up and they didn't screw anything up. And that is actually where it gets a little fun too, because there's something in here that I think is a little fishy, and I'll show you guys why. So, all right, let's just open this up. So there it is. There's all the cards in all their glory. So let's just pull one out and let's just get started. And let's start showing you what these Beckett graded submissions are going to be like. All right, here we go. Card number 1 is a Yu-Gi-Oh! So I sent in, I think, was it 2 or 3? I think 3 different Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And the reason why I sent all these cards into Beckett is because I was trying for either a gem mint grade, a 9.5, or I was trying for a black label. That's how good of quality I would say 95% of these cards were. There was one card that I did not think was going to get a gem mint or a black label, but I thought it would be cool to get graded in Beckett. Now, I'll get there. I'll hold on. We'll get there when we get there, because there's a little something interesting about that one. But let's just get back to this card right now. So we've got our first card, and it's going to be the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and this is the quarter century special edition Blue Eyes. And I pulled this myself. You can see it's got the crazy hollow pattern on it. So if you guys know anything about Beckett, you probably already know what that silver means right here. But let's reveal it. Our first graded Beckett card on the channel with the Poke Crib. Bam! The Mint 9. Let's go, baby. So this is, as you can see, 2023 Legendary Collection 25th Anniversary Edition Blue Eyes White Dragon, the quarter century card. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can get it to pop. There it is a little bit. Can you see that 25 watermark right there? Bro, that is so cool. Yu-Gi-Oh! Just like Pokemon, been around 25 years. You love to see it. So we've got a, come on, focus. 8.5 on the centering, which absolutely killed it. But corner surface with the 9.5 and the edges are the 9 as well. So really, really good grade. We got a mint 9. I mean, you love to see a blue eyes and a mint 9, and now it's forever enshrined in the Beckett slab forever. So that is awesome. So I'm going to move this off to the side just a little bit, and let's just start our little piles like we usually do here when we do our graded submissions, which isn't too often, but here we are. So all right, so I'm gonna pull these out. Yep, you guys already see it. This is gold, baby. Okay, hold on. So we got Pokemon now. Let's cover this up. All right, so we've got the Rainbow Spark card from Pokemon Go. Pulled this myself, obviously. It's gold, so here we go. The Gem Mint 9.5. Look at that centering, baby. Centering with this 10. Oh my gosh, dude, that 10 is just, it looks so good right there. And everything else got a 9.5, so we are super hyped about this card. We've got our first Gem Mint card. Oh my gosh, dude, look at that. Gem Mint 9.5. All right, so I saved all the bags because I figured I would just take them off on the video here, so we are actually getting through it together now. You already know what the silver is. Here we go. This one is actually pretty cool because I pulled this from a dollar pack, a dollar store dollar pack, several years ago actually. But it was the Rainbow Rare and it was a Tag Team GX. I thought it was really cool, so I said, you know what, we're gonna grade this because it came from a dollar pack. So how cool would that be to get a Gem Mint card? But unfortunately, we got the Mint 9 with this one. And if we can get it to focus, we've got our 8.5 on the centering again. So centering is actually, I've noticed a big trend with centering is if it's not flawless, they're not going to give you a 9 even. They won't even give you the 9 if it's not flawless. They'll knock it down hard. So if you look at a lot of these cards, the centering on the back is what I think detracted from us getting Gem Mints or potentially black labels. Because the Tag Team GX is on the front. There's not much to judge, right? So then if you look on the back, you got to say, okay, well, yeah, that left to right is off a bit. The top to bottom's off a bit. Is it off an 8.5? I don't know, but I mean, Beckett seems to know what they're doing except for shipping out to the correct customers. So, all right, let's just flip these over. We're not even gonna hold the top. So you already see the silver. The next card is gonna be the Fierso Girl, the Rainbow Rare Mint 9. We've got a 10 on the edges, dude. I love seeing all these 10s in here. That just made my day. I love seeing all these 10s. Let's just keep cranking these cards out, baby. What do we got next? Oh, that's right, I forgot. So I had the Fierso Girl full art, and then I also had the Fierso Girl in the Rainbow Rare version. So I thought that was cool to get both of these back-to-back graded, and they both graded a Mint 9. So this one was a 10-10-9-9, so this one's really strong. 10 on the corners, 10 on the edges. So really happy with the grades on this one. Really close to that Gem Mint, but just didn't quite get it. So oh well, we'll keep it going. Maybe we'll get something better. So here we go. The Lady Rainbow Rare with the Mint 9. Another strong one. 10-10-9-9. You love to see it, baby. Oh my gosh. These Mint 9s are stacking up over here, and I am absolutely okay with it. But we got a gold one. So what's it going to be? Oh, the Mewtwo V-Star Rainbow Rare. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at this. Gem Mint 9.5, and it's a quad 9.5 from Pokemon Go. Oh my gosh, dude. This card is so sick. So again, the reason why I was sending these in was because I thought these were going to get Gem Mint grades or potential black labels. And this one was a half a point on every single subgrade from getting that black label. So really, really good, really, really strong card. I mean, I'm super happy with that one. So let's just keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. What do we got next? Oh yeah, so I threw this one in because it was in such good quality. And the fun fact about this one is I actually won this from a Goodwill binder lot. So I bought this a long time ago off a Goodwill mystery binder lot. It was in such good condition. I was like, all right, let's just send this one off to Beckett and see what it gets. It was sitting in a ringed binder, and I bought it from Goodwill, and who knows how long it had been in that binder and how well the kid before me took care of this, but clearly did a very good job because it got the Mint 9. So Totodile from Expedition, I can't wait to open an Expedition pack on the channel sometime for you guys too. That is going to be a dream of mine. Expedition and base set, that will be coming soon. Can't wait to do that. All right, here we go. Next card. The Sylveon VMAX, dude. Oh my gosh. I love me in evolutions, and this is from Evolving Skies, and this one got strong grades all the way across, except for the centering. Like I said, the centering, they were very strict on this one. And I think it's the back, because look at the back. Right to left, it's heavy. Top to bottom is not too bad, but that right to left is off a bit. So they're giving that 8.5, but it does have 2 10s, which is really cool to see. So another 9, stack it on the column. Here we go. Another Yu-Gi-Oh card. I think this one is, yeah. So here's the fun story about this one. I don't even care about the grade. So as you can see, it got the 6. So if we zoom in here, we've got a 9.5 on the centering, a 7.5 on the edges, and a 6.6 for corners and surface. But again, this was a Goodwill find, and I wasn't entirely sure if this was an actual legit Blue Eyes. So I wanted to send it in for validity because I thought there was a very small possibility that it was fake. And the reason I thought it was fake is because if you look at the stars here, the coloring was very saturated. So I thought that's a little oversaturated for my liking. This might be a fake Blue Eyes, but it's real. So we have a real Blue Eyes White Dragon, and it's from, hold on, let's zoom it in for you guys. You gotta see it. Gotta see it, come on. Get it in focus. This is the SDK, baby. Starter Deck Kaiba 001. So cool to have a Blue Eyes in our collection. It's going way down here because it got the 6, but that's okay. It's a legit Blue Eyes White Dragon, and that's all I cared about. So here we go. Next card on the menu has got the gold topper. What's it going to be? Ooh, the Origin Form Palkia V-Star with the Gem Mint 9.5. This one was sick to get in a 9.5 because look at the grades. Look at how close this was. 2 10s and 2 9.5s. We almost had it. We were so close to a black label on this one, but man, getting this in a Gem Mint is just a dream because it looks so good. The gold on the gold. Can't really beat that. All right. Next up, we got another gold. And it's the Skyscraper Mewtwo, baby. Look at this. Strong one. 3 9.5s and 1 9 on the centering. But we got the Skyscraper Mewtwo and the Gem Mint 9.5. Oh my gosh. This card is so sick, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. God, dude, I'm loving the Beckett slabs too, by the way. Like, seeing them in person, I know you guys watch videos all the time of people opening up slabs and reviewing them on their channel, but man, just seeing them for yourself, it's really something special. So here we go. We got the Oranguru Trainer Gallery card, and if you look, man, this card is just so vibrant. There's so many colors all over the place. I love this card. Just aesthetically, it's so pleasing. There's so much happening, but it all works, and I love it. So I had to send it in. It's really strong grades again. And 3 9.5s, and the centering, man. Whoever was grading had an 8.5 hard on because they were like, all right, it's not going to get a 9. I'm going to give this a 8.5 and keep it from the Gem Mint. So that's okay because, I mean, it is what it is. They have their methods. So here we go. Mint 9 Dancer Rainbow Rare. This one I actually was hoping was going to do a little better, even though the centering on the front was just a touch off. I thought that it was going to get 10s everywhere else because it looked like one of my cleanest cards I had, but apparently we only had 1 10, which was a Surface 10, which again is good. I mean, we got a Surface 10. I like to see that, but was hoping that one was going to do better actually. So this one should be one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards of all time. Dark Magician Girl. So I bought this one off of somebody from eBay just because I wanted a holographic Dark Magician Girl. I have a non-holo that I've had in my collection for a while, but I was like, all right, let me just grab a holographic one because I don't have one. So it's nothing special. It's from, let's see here, 2015 Legendary Decks. So nothing special there, nothing vintage, but it did get an 8.5 Near Mint Plus. And centering was good on this one, actually. The 9.9, 9.5, and then the surface just... You know, whoever had this one and was selling them in bulk just didn't take care of the surface of this one, which is totally fine. I just wanted a Dark Magician Girl, so let's set that one off right to the side with our first 8.5 of the submission. But look at this, you guys. stacked up on the 9.5s and the 9s. That's crazy. All right. The Evolving Skies Espeon. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so this is the one card that I really thought that it was going to do really well based on everything but the centering. So if you look at the centering left to right, the left is a little heavier. Totally agree with it. Top to bottom is actually like standard. It's really solid. The back of this card is the same thing. So the left to right goes through, so it's right to left on this side. So it's just off a little bit. And I thought it was going to be okay getting a 9. And look how close it was, dude. We got 3 10s and an 8.5. We were so close to a black label, but we got the mint 9 on the Espeon. Oh my gosh, dude. The alt art Espeon with 310 subgrades. That centering, though, just kills me, man. That centering just kills me. Okay. That one, though, was one of my cleanest cards, and that's why I sent it, because I knew it was super clean, and it shows. I mean, we got 3 10s on it, so I'm really happy about that. All right. Oh, Skyla, my girl. Here we go. Love to see the Skyla. This card is just, I love it, man. It's the best. One of the best cards out there. And it got, come on, focus, 9.5, 9.5, 8.5, and a 10. So, really clean card. Mint 9. Shrined forever in a mint 9, the Skyla. All right. Here we go. And we got a couple cards left. What do we think we're going to get here? Oh, that's right. I forgot about this one, actually. So, again, this was another Goodwill find. And it was I have the same binder as the Totodile. So, it was a Team Aqua versus Team Magma Houndour. And it's the reverse holo. And I just think this card is super cool. That reverse holo on the red looks so good. And this was actually a really clean card. So, I thought I'd send it in and just see how it did. And it did really, really well. Triple 9s with a surface 7.5. So, there must have been a slight tiny little scratch on the reverse holo, which I'm not surprised, because I mean, look at how much holo is on this card. If there's even the minute speck of damage on this, it's gonna bring that grade down, and it did, so that's okay. 2 8.5s. We'll take it. We'll take it. Next card up. Oh, the Serena. So this one did very, very well, except for the centering again, which is, you know, we've been expecting that. But the surface kind of surprised me on this one. Got an 8.5 on the surface. So 2 10s, 2 8.5s, and it's going to round out to an 8.5 near mint plus. So we'll stack it onto the near mint plus pile. So, all right, third to last card, we are going to get the Charizard V-Star Rainbow Rare. Dude, look at how good this card was, too. This one, 3 10s and another 8.5 on the centering, bro. This grader was killing me. We were so close twice to black labels with triple 10s. Look at that. Triple 10s. That looks so sick. I love it. And centering, I don't know, 8.5. They're just, it must have been so close that they had to just round it down. They couldn't give me the 9, which, you know, is fair, because I don't know exactly how their grading policies go with what's allowable and what they can move down and move up. So this one just didn't get moved up. So, all right, this card is the card I was talking about that's got a little story to it. So here we go. You can see that this is an old school Japanese card. Now, you can already see that there's some edge wear, which is fine. What's not showing up on the back side is, oh, maybe a little bit right there. Okay, so let's just flip this over. And I held it up on purpose, so you can't, hopefully you didn't see the grade. This is a Skarmory from what is that? Neo Genesis, but it's called To a New World in Japanese. Okay, so again, this was a Goodwill find. Really good condition, really good quality. And there it is. Can you see it? Right here. And it goes down like all the way down to about here. And it also shows up on the back side that there's a giant crease in this card. Now, again, I sent all of these cards in the hopes of getting Gem Mints, which is this pile right here, which I did pretty good on. And, you know, they graded me pretty hard and pretty harsh on the centering for the Mint 9s, which is okay because it was really close. We had some triple 10s in there, some double 10s. But I sent these cards in because I know Beckett does a harsher job grading, and I thought it would be awesome to get some Mint 9s, Gem Mints, and maybe a black label, because Beckett grades harder, and then you've got it forever if you get a Gem Mint or a black label. Now this one I knew was not perfect, but it was good. It was a very good quality Japanese card. And again, as I said at the beginning of the video, I wish I had taken pictures of all my cards, because I know you guys know of some shisty things that go on at these grading companies, and I think I have one right here, because there's no way that I sent in creased cards to Beckett. No, there's no way I did it. I checked over all these cards with the allowable exceptions of a few cards, knowing that my grading on centering was going to be a little left and right. Maybe it was going to get the 9 within the surface corners and edges, triple 10s bumping it up to the Gem Mint, which I was totally fine with. So that's why I sent some of these in, because you can see them right here, and then some of these right here I thought were going to be over here, but they're not, because they were iffy, right? This card, there's no way I sent in a giant creased card into Beckett. I'm sorry, I just did not. Why would I pay to have them grade a creased card? There's no reason for me to do that. Why would I spend money for them to grade a creased card? I mean, I wish you guys could see this better. You can definitely see it's right here, and there's the grade. So there you go. It got the 3.5. So 9.5, an 8, a 7.5, and then the surface, they gave it a 2.5 because it has a giant crease on it. So what I think happened, and what I know has happened in the past, because people on Reddit talk about it all the time, is they send in their cards, and then the graders or employees that are there swap out their cards for the card that they see come in for a worse card, because they see a better card come in and they're trying to slide one under the table and ship one back to somebody unknowingly and just give them a worse card. So, little frustrated about this. Again, the whole process, I almost didn't even get all these cards. There was somebody else's email and name on these cards it was not my name. So I almost didn't even get these. And then I come to find out that somebody slid in a creased Skarmory. I did not send them a creased Skarmory at all. There's no reason for me to do that. I mean, you can see it clear as day. I could be flipping through these from, a mile away and be like, oh, there's a crease there. Instead I was looking at them like this. Okay, centering left to right is, it's about 60-40, so maybe they'll be a little lenient and give me the 9 instead of the 8.5. Not sitting here like this going, oh, wow, yeah, that is the biggest crease I've seen in my entire life. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and send this one in. Yep, I'm going to get that one graded. Anyway, that's that card. So that's a fun little story with the Skarmory. That is the box right here, but we do have one card left, and it's got the gold label on it. So let's just finish the video on a high note. Let's gloss over everything that's happened. We've got our cards. We got kind of swindled on one card, which is fine. It's, I definitely had a Skarmory. Don't get me wrong. It's the same exact card, just not my same exact card. So glossing over everything, let's finish the video on a high note. Let's cover it up. What do we got? Yes, sir. We got the Arceus V-Star from Crown Zenith. And it's a big one, because it's the Gem Mint 9.5 with 2 10s, a 9.5, and a 9 on the centering. So again, we did better on the centering. They gave us the 9, and they gave us the Gem Mint 9.5. Let's go, baby. All right. So there's our stack. We've got our 9.5s. We did pretty well. A lot of Mint 9s, which I'm happy with. These were the ones that should have been maybe bumped up to the 9s based on the centering, but they gave us the 8.5 Near Mint Plus, our valid 100% verified Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is awesome, and then the card that's mine but not really mine in the 3.5 Skarmory. So that's it, man. That is the Beckett submission for Uncle Brandon on the Pokecrib. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. So this is the Beckett graded submission for Uncle Brandon on the Pokecrib. put a bow on it, wrap it up, tie it up. It is done. We are over with it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to watch more videos, go ahead and click here and here next to my head. If you wouldn't mind subscribing on the way out, that helps out the channel a ton. And don't forget to drop a comment down below. I want to hear your guys' experience with Beckett. Did you have any sort of experience close to what I had? Any experience at all with Beckett? I want to hear your graded card experience with Beckett. I don't think that I'm the only one. I don't think I'm alone in this, and you guys probably aren't alone in this either. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Until next time, don't forget to flex on them.